Every giver must have the testimony of God as revealed by the scriptures. For God so loved the world that he gave. You must have the same testimony. So why are you giving to those people? Are you there? Because you love them. Why are you giving to the work of God? Because you love it. Why are you giving to that man of God? Because you love him, because you love her. Are you there? It must be for you so loved. Meaning the motivation must be love, not because I want to get this, I want to tap into this. Are we together? Let us stop being carnal. It may look like we are getting results, but beyond the proofs, physical proofs that we are getting, that thing we are doing is also a revelation of the state of our heart. It's a revelation of the state of our heart. How corrupt our heart is, and how carnal our heart is, will be revealed in the reason for the things that we do. It will be revealed in how we do what we do, why we do what we do. Those two things will expose our state. Are we together? Why? Because a carnal person will always do everything with a selfish reason, even when he's working for God. He's doing it because there's something he wants God to do for him. Are you there? Let's work with a free heart. Are you there? Not because you are chasing one job or one thing, and then you are sweeping everywhere, cleaning the church in the church, buying things in the church, just because you are trying to entice God or please God so that that thing you want can come. No, let's do everything with a free heart. Are you there? You must remember it's not about the result. What we call results can be deceptive. Even results can deceive the receiver of the result. Yes, there are many people that their own result has deceived them. Let me give you an example. If you go to school and you do not see anything bad in cheating, and then on your test we're busy cheating, asking your friends, coming in with sheet of paper, copying things, and all through your stay in the school, that was how you were doing your exams. It was so serious that there was no paper you did yourself. Every of the exam you sat for, you cheated. Now, if you come out with a first class, you are likely to, because that's a result. That's a very good one. As a matter of fact, that's the best, so to say. If you come out with a first class, if you are not careful, that your result can deceive you. Because the first class is not your level. Although you were able to come out with it, but that's not your level, that's not your worth. The real you, although may be higher than that, but the real you at that point is lower than the first class because you did not do those things yourself. So at that instance, the real you is lower than the first class. So although people outside will be judging you with the first class, they'll be relating with you from that picture you have painted. But you see, you should not deceive yourself. That thing is that result is not the real you. You are lesser than it. It is when you don't deceive yourself that it becomes easy to work on yourself. Are you there? When you don't deceive yourself, it becomes easy to work on yourself. Are we together? So that's it. Now, the same thing is applicable to those that seems to be getting result. Oh, I gave this thing to this person because I want this and I got it. Praise the Lord. Now, that is a result. That's something good. But you cannot judge your rightness with God with those results you are getting. You can be getting results and yet your ways are not right with God. It's just like the case of this student I just shared with you who cheated his way to first class. Although the result is the best, but the owner has not gotten to that level. So there are many results we have around our lives that is actually deceiving us. And that's why the devil will easily give us results, will easily help us to label on certain results because he wants to deceive us. And there's no way he can do that successfully without creating certain deceptive images around us. Some of you have a lot of those deceptive images around you. And then you have been so confused that what you now use to judge yourself is by looking at those deceptive images. So you think you are brilliant because you keep looking at the result you have at home that came from cheating. You think you are rich because now you live in a house that you stole. Now you have bought a car with the money that you stole. Now you have an industry, you have a company that you have built with an illegal money. How can you have those things and then you think you are rich? You're actually poor. You can't judge yourself by those things. Are you there? They are the deceptive pictures that the devil has placed around you to deceive you, to keep you in error. So, result can become deceptive pictures when God is not the source. Result can become deceptive pictures when the state of heart that brought those things into reality is carnal. Are you there? When there is carnality in the heart, anything you get from carnality is a deceptive picture. So there are many people that are poor, but they will never agree to that. They have houses, they have cars, they have a lot of money in their account. Although the source of that money is illegal, is unclean, is not right. But they will be looking at those things to judge their wealth. So they will tell you, oh, I'm a rich man. If the source of that wealth is not clean, you are poor. And that rating you are giving to yourself is dangerous because you have allowed the deceptive picture that the devil has erected around you to preach to you. And as long as you keep looking at those deceptive pictures, you will never see a reason to come to Jesus. And you get what I'm saying? Took a girl from her house, the parents are not aware. You ran away to a new place. You married her, and now you have children. And then you are saying my wife. You don't have a wife. Stop deceiving yourself. You did not do the right thing before taking that woman from her parents. That person, although she may be calling you my husband, my head, my tail, whatever it is, but you don't have a wife. That your wife has become a deceptive picture because it did not come legally. Are you there? There are there are people who are stealing people. They discourage people from where they are. Hey, come to our own place. And then that one will now begin to misbehave to his pastor. She begin to misbehave to her pastor. And then go to this other pastor. That the pastor will now say, well, I have a lot of children in the faith. No, no, you don't have. Those people you brought to yourself illegally, They are deceptive pictures. Are you there? You can't judge yourself with those things. So you go to this man of God, you give him money so you can tap grace, and then since that day, some things now began to happen to you and in your ministry. Those things are deceptive pictures. You can't use those things to judge your life. If the source is attached to carnality, whatever result you get from it, no matter how spiritual it looks, that thing is deceptive.